Hello? There we go. Hello, Raven. Thank you so much for being first. Yes, mic check, sorry. I should have done that before I hit stream, but I did not. Anyway, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for being first. How are you doing? How's it going? Ooh, Inferno wants to say hi. Say hi. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, hi. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to chat. Say hi to chat. Woo. Hi. Girly. Girly Pop. What is this? Yeah, come here. Hey, hey, come here. Come here. No. Sweet child. Why do you insist on this? Anyway, hi. How are you all doing today? What's new with everybody? Whoop. I have some news. Mitchell and I just got back from Salem, Massachusetts yesterday. And we're engaged. And Inferna is just happy we're home. Yes, hi. Yes, hi. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. Yes, Inferna. Yes, hi. Yeah. Hi. But yeah, so we are engaged, and I had orientation for my new job today. So it's been a lot of stuff going on. Honey, oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm home. I've been home. Yeah. I've been home for almost 24 hours. Yeah. You know this. I have given you so much cuddles. Apparently this is what I got for leaving for a couple of days. um anyway, yeah, I figured I would go live. Do you know who's going to be the officiant yet? I believe we have decided on Hollow being the officiant. We haven't really talked about it too much, but I think it's probably going to be Hollow. Wah. Do a quick shout out. Boop, boop. Shout out to Hollow Keeper. Boop, boop. Oh, nope, that's not how you spell it. Apparently I spelled it wrong somehow. But Hollow Keeper is probably going to be our officiant. She is the officiant for Ghost and her partner Alex. And so I think we'll probably have her be our officiant as well. But we haven't asked her yet, and there's no... we literally just got engaged, so... Ma'am! Oh my goodness! You need to settle down. I need you to settle down. This is crazy. Yeah, this is crazy. Anyway, but yeah, I figured I'd hop on here and we could chit chat, and I could share the good news. And hopefully Inferna is good now that she's gotten some extra pats. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, let me see. Oop. I know I have. Do. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see what I did. I put 2 P's instead of 2 E's. I'm like, what did I do that I spelled hollows wrong? Name wrong. Oh my gosh. There we go. If you're not following Hollow, you should definitely follow Hollow. Hollow is amazing. But yeah, I think that's probably who we're gonna ask to be our officiant. But I don't know. We're early days. It's probably gonna be like a year before we can even think about actually getting married. So, yeah, got a lot of things we got to take care of before we can tie the knot. So, but I got a ring now, and it's very beautiful. It's amethyst, and it's got all these little leafy details on the side, and then I don't think you'll be able to see it because it's very hard to see in person, let alone on camera. But there is an engraving on there that says "so very much" because we're complete and total nerds, and we tell each other that we love each other so very much. So, yeah. Well, if you need a dude, I'm here. I'll keep that in mind, Raven. Like I said, Hollow is the officiant for our friend's wedding that's coming up in September. She was also their officiant for when they got for realsies married back in January. So I think that might be who we end up going with. But like I said, Mitchell and I haven't talked about it yet, so I'm just spitballing. But I will definitely keep you in mind. But yeah, I'm super excited. And Dakota did my nails, and they turned out really good. So we've got Gibo super shiny, so I don't know if you can see it, but we got Gibo, Algiz, Fehu, Onzus, and Lagoose. Because we took pictures dressed as witches in Salem at a place called Witch Picks, and they did a really, really good job. And we were taking pictures, and then the photographer's like, okay, go get changed, and I go to walk away and get changed, and while my back is turned, Mitchell like takes the ring box out of his pocket and like points to it, and the photographer's like, oh yeah, forgot about that. So this is happening while my back is turned. I don't know what's going on, and then the photographer's like, hey, actually, there's one more picture I forgot. And he had me get back to back with Mitchell, and he's telling me he's gonna like throw the like Lover's tarot card at me and stuff. Like he's like, you're gonna have to catch it, and he's like, but before you catch it, you need to turn around. And so like I turned around, and Mitchell was down on one knee, and he spoke from his heart, and he's like, I know you feel like you're really behind in life, but you were, right in time to find me, and, I love you so very much, and will you marry me? And I was ugly crying the whole time. There is so many pictures of me ugly crying. But yeah, I got engaged in Salem, Massachusetts. And it was beautiful, and it was a great time, and I am so very grateful. And it was beautiful, and it was lovely, and Mitchell did a very great job, and he picked out a very beautiful ring, and I just absolutely adore it. I started orientation for a new job today. So I am a multi-job girly. So on top of doing tarot, I also am working at a restaurant, and I'm also working at a hardware store. So yeah, I have all of the jobs now, which is good because the restaurant has been cutting my hours down to 10 hours a week, and I can't live on that. And tarot's kind of hit or miss, so yeah. And I'm definitely going to be doing all sorts of like tarot readings on Twitch and stuff, try to generate some extra money. Ghost! It's so beautiful! Hello, how's your day, Miss Engaged? It is great. I had orientation for my job today, and it was a great day. And you grabbed Dagos from the rune bag. Dagos is the day rune, dawn, breakthrough, awareness, evolving, transformation. It's all about seizing the day. Yeah, great rune to pull. I'm doing fantastic. Yeah. It's crazy. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. But yeah, I had orientation for my new job today. And I'm engaged. I got engaged in Salem, Massachusetts, which is just like perfect and amazing. And it's so you. I'm glad all good things. Yes. It feels so good to be able to be like, my life is great right now. Things are so great right now. um, I can't remember the last time I was this just content and happy and felt like things were really falling into place. Um, but yeah, all good things, all good things. Inferna, hi, honey. Hi. Yes, you're totally fine. You are totally fine. This cat. Like, when we first walked through the door yesterday, she acted like she couldn't care at all. And then, like, an hour later, after she, like, realized, I guess, but, like, an hour later, she was like, oh, actually, no, I do love these people, and I now want to be up their butt. But yeah, she was like, and where the hell have you been? Yeah, no, like for the first hour, she could care less. Like she was just like, there was literally no way for her to care less. She was just like up in her little cat tree, which is right behind this right here. But she was like up in her little cat tree, and she just kind of stared down at us like, okay, you're back. And then like an hour later, she was just like, like all up in our faces. And I'm just like, okay. And I've given her plenty of cuddles today. And yet she's like, wants to be all up on my lap and like in front of my computer and stuff. Parents are home, but this is my scheduled me time. So those bitches gotta wait. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Um, but yeah, things are going really really good, and it feels really really good to be able to say that. But yeah. Oh my gosh, Salem was a dream come true. Like it was stunning, and you know we got to go and do so many different things. We went to one of the museums. There's so many museums, but we went to um, the Witch Museum, which is like the one that was like built in an old church. We went to that one, and it was really interesting because like it had like a like when you walk in, they sit you down, and it's like a theater kind of thing, and they've got like some like wax figures and stuff, and they kind of tell you the history of what happened during the witch trials. And then they walk you into this other room, and it's kind of like witches throughout the ages. So you kind of see the evolution of witches from just like being, you know, women who were kind of outliers in society to like the Wizard of Oz kind of depiction of what a witch is. And then like the last area kind of shows you like what a witch looks like today. So like the modern idea of a practitioner of witchcraft, and it was beautiful. I can only imagine. I'm glad you had so much fun. It was amazing, and the best part was that it feels like it's one of those places where you could come back to like year after year after year after year and find something new to see and like new to explore. um so it's like you've got all these little shops, and there's all these amazing places to eat, and then like there's so many different museums that you know you could pick like a couple museums to go to, and then you know do a couple museums, and then like go back you know and do more museums another time. But even like with the fact that we didn't get to do like all of the museums and like all of the things, it still felt like we did so much, and it was like I didn't feel like I was missing out by not getting to do everything. It was more like, oh, I got to do all this really cool stuff, and maybe in a year or two we can like go back and we can do more. Like it was just, the vibes were immaculate. It was stunning. We went to the memorial for the accused, and we did the witch pics first thing. That was the first thing that we did. Was we got the pictures done. So I got to run around with my ring the whole time we were there, and it was it was stunning. It was so good. The one thing that I didn't do that I had wanted to do was I didn't get a reading while I was in Salem. That was one of the things that I was like, I'm gonna get a reading. That's gonna be the thing that I do. That's what I'm gonna spend money on. Is I'm going to get a reading. Um, and I just didn't vibe with anybody. Like I just didn't vibe with anybody there. We walked in to this one lady who did like psychic readings and tarot and palm readings. And I don't know, like she's like, "Do you want a reading?" And I'm like, "I don't know, we just started out." And like, I don't know, I wasn't catching the vibe from her. Um and then, we kind of walked out, and Mitchell's like, "Are you sure you don't want to do it?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm not feeling the vibe. Like, maybe there's somebody else that I'm supposed to get a reading from." But I don't know, like it didn't happen. Like that was like the one thing I was like, I need to get a reading while I'm in Salem. And I didn't get a reading, and honestly, I'm okay with that. Like, it's just so funny that like that was the one thing that I was like, I'm going to do. And then it didn't happen, and I'm totally okay with it because I didn't seem to find anybody that I vibed with, which was, it's just kind of how it is. But it was so much fun. We did go to the art museum, the art gallery, which is also the Satanic Temple, which was amazing. We spent so much money. That gift shop was the gift shop that we spent the most money in. Um, we got like a little prayer candle and a mug, and I got a little pin that says "Hail Satan," and it's like rainbow. Um, so yeah, that was the place that we spent the most money in. But we got matching sweatshirts that say Salem, Massachusetts, and it has like a cat on the front of it. And I got some pins, and we got like a couple different things. Mitchell got a wand. That was the first thing that he got, was a wand. We walked into this like that was the first shop that we walked into, was this like wand shop. And we walk in, and Mitchell just kept on getting drawn to this one wand. And I was like, "Yep, we're coming home with that." And after standing there with this wand in his hand for a couple minutes, he finally like went up to the register, and we got him this wand. Um, and it's beautiful. It's like black with red accents, and it's beautiful wand. And there was a wand in the shop that I kind of liked, but I wasn't. I was like, I don't know. I don't like. I already have a wand. I don't need another wand, and there was just other things that I wanted to get. I'm like, if I still want the wand by the time we leave, we'll all come back for it. Um, and I don't know, maybe that's like a next time kind of thing. But yeah, so Mitchell has a wand now. And yeah, we got to see so many cool things. We got to do so many cool things. We got to purchase so many cool things. We got like little coasters and stuff. Um, and I picked up a few things for y'all. So Ghost, you do have a little gifty. Um, so when we get to see you next, I do have a little gifty for you from Salem. I have a little gift for Goblin, and I have a little gift for Danny. And then I also have a little gift for my nephews. Um, and yeah, so we got to shop for friends, and we got to shop for ourselves, and we had a good time, and it was really good. And now I want to save up as much as I can and go back to Salem with way more money, and get way more things. But yeah, it was really really great. Um, and now that I have this new job, I'll finally be able to pay down my medical debts. And once my medical debts are paid down, I will, you know, be putting money towards the wedding. Um, so yeah, I'm engaged, guys. I'm gonna get married. It's crazy. Um, yeah. um, but yeah, we want to do something super small and just like super super laid back. Um, so it's just gonna be like immediate friends and family, and um, like we might stream it for everybody else. But yeah, it's definitely just like it's mostly gonna be immediate friends and family, and we're thinking like we'll do some sort of theme, like pirates or fairies or I don't know, mermaids. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, we kind of want to do something just like silly and small and fun, uh, so that we can all just kind of like dress up and be silly and have a good time. But it's probably gonna be like a year before we can get married, so we got plenty of time to think about it. But like I can't stop looking at it. It's so beautiful. He did such a good job, and I'm just I'm so excited. I am engaged to the most wonderful man, and I love him, and he is the best, and he is my best friend, and and he knows me so well. Like he did so good. He did so good. And yeah. Um I'm super happy. I'm super excited. Um and just like it feels so good. Ugh. It feels so good to just like feel like my life's falling into place, feel like all of the weight that's been on my shoulders is just no longer there now that I have this job that I know I'm going to get consistent hours at. And it feels like things are finally looking up for me. And I'm just so glad. Like, I'm so glad. I'm so relieved. And I'm just glad that I get to do life with Mitchell, you know? Um, You know, it's me and him, you know, just dancing through life. So yeah, we're hopefully gonna get to do some more things soon. We've got his sister's birthday coming up in August, and so we're gonna go spend time with his sister and his mom and stepdad in August. And it was really sweet because like we went and visited his family first before we went to Salem. So we went and visited, and while we were there, his mother and his sister like wrote me out like little congratulatory messages, and like welcomed me into the family and everything, and it was really sweet, and I cried. So like they wrote out little messages for me because they knew that he was going to propose. So they wrote me little notes that I could read after he proposed, and yeah, it was really good, and it was just really beautiful, and I am so happy. I am so happy. I'm so glad that I found somebody who wants to do life with me. You know, who wants to go places and do things and see the world and just like explore and have fun with me. It's real nice. It was really, really nice. So yeah, we got to go to Salem, Massachusetts, and yeah, next up, we're gonna go visit his family for his sister's birthday, and I'm hoping that we might be able to do like a cruise or something, but we'll have to see what happens. I have a lot that I need to pay off before we do any super big trips. But yeah, I don't know. It feels so good. It feels so good, and I'm just finally. It's so beautiful. Like I can't stop looking at it. He did such a good job, and I'm so happy, and yeah. I don't know. I'm over the moon right now, and yeah, he's in the other room playing Satisfactory because he's obsessed with Satisfactory right now. So I figured I would like come in here and stream for a little while, and just say hi to everybody, and yeah, I don't know. I'm super excited, and I'm just super happy, and it feels so good to be super excited and super happy. Hello, Raven. Welcome back. How are you doing? How's it going? But yeah, it was a beautiful trip, and the proposal was beautiful, and I had kind of had some suspicions because he had kept telling me that I needed to get my nails done, and like I don't get my nails done. I usually just like paint them black and I'm done with it. So like I got my nails done for when CJ and I went. Ooh. Yeah. I've only gotten my nails done a couple of times, and I like because I got my nails done for Ghost and Alex's wedding. And then I got them done for Wicked. But I don't get my nails done. I don't get them done. And so I was like, this is suspicious. So I kind of had an inkling that it might happen. But then I was like, well, like, I don't know. I don't know. I was a little suspicious, but it was. But then, like, when it didn't happen, like, when we were all together with his family, and then, like, when it wasn't happening while we were taking pictures, and, like, the photographer's like, okay, go get dressed. I was like, oh, well, I guess it's not happening. And then it did happen. So, and there's several pictures of me ugly crying. Several pictures of me ugly crying. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But how's everyone doing today? How's it going? I hope y'all are doing well. But I will be doing a bunch of tarot streams between now and the wedding, whenever the wedding ends up being. So that way I can try to generate some extra monies for the wedding. But we, like I said, we do want to do it just like really small, really simple, really just like really intimate. We don't want to spend a whole lot of money. You know, we just want to like have everybody there and celebrate our love and, you know, have a nice little party. So yeah, we have a lot to talk about for the planning. And yeah. Just I don't know. But yeah, I was a little suspicious because like I said, I've only gotten my nails done a handful of times, and so when he kept on like pushing to try to get me to get my nails done, I was like, there's something suspicious going on. There's something suspicious going on. And Dakota did my nails, and she did a very good job. I'm very glad that I had Dakota do them. Dakota is also my tattoo artist, and she does a really good job. She does both nails and tattoos, and she does an amazing job. She is right. They're so good. They're so good. Like they're super shiny, and like the lighting stinks right now. There we go. But yeah, like they're so good. They're so good. She did such a good job. And like, I chipped my nail literally 30 minutes before the pictures. Uh, so I was like about ready to cry because I chipped this one nail like 30 minutes before uh, pictures, but it didn't matter because these ones, this hand is perfect still, and you know, Inferna, you are fine, sweetie. Oh my goodness. Um, yeah, at least it wasn't the left hand. Yeah. So it was fine. It all worked out. You couldn't even tell, because like this was not the hand that was on the focus of everything. So um, it all worked out just fine. And Inferno, my goodness, honey, what is going on here, sweet child? What? What? Like, Mom, you were gone for so long. What? Child. I love you. This is getting ridiculous. But yeah, so it all worked out really, really well. And oh my goodness. Yeah, the pictures turned out amazing. And we'll be getting those soon, because they gave us 5x7s because they didn't have the 8x10s that we wanted, so we'll be getting 8x10s in the mail. And yeah, we also get the digital copies so we can take them to get printed elsewhere, because we have the permissions to do that. And yeah, so we have all the digital copies, and well, Mitchell has them. I do not. He needs to send them to me still. I need to get him on that. But yeah, it was a perfect trip. Salem was everything that I ever thought it was and more. It was beautiful and stunning, and I'm so glad we got to go, and I'm so glad that he chose to propose while we were in Salem. Yeah, it was really great. It was really great. Inferno, what are you chewing on, honey? Why are you chewing on the tape? Are you okay? My goodness, girly. I promise you're fine. We were not gone that long. You had plenty of food and plenty of water. You're all good. She's like, but Mom, you completely disrupted my routine. And so now I'm going to be all up your butt. So yeah, but yeah, it was really, really good. And I'm super happy, and I'm super excited, and I'm engaged. Only took me 33 years of my life, but I am engaged, and I'm engaged to the most wonderful man, and I'm just so grateful that I have found somebody who, you know, will match my stride, and who wants to travel and see things and do things, and who just enjoys spending time with me. That's, you know, whether we're like at home cuddled up on the couch, or, you know, we're going to Salem, Massachusetts. You know, it's all it's all the love and all the adventure, and I'm super grateful. And it's just so wild that it took us this long to find each other, you know, because Goblin and I have been friends since we were kids, and, you know, she's been with Sir Wordithy for forever, you know? So it's like we were always running in the same circles. But, you know, as no one always said, everything happens for a reason. I wish we would have been able to find each other sooner, but, you know, it worked out when it needed to work out. And now we're engaged, and I'm just super excited. I'm super excited. It was so good. It was so good. It was such a good time. We got to see so many things and do so many things, and the food was excellent. We had some great food. We went to Turner's restaurant, and we went to Red Barn sandwiches, or some red sandwiches, and there was a brunch place that we went to. But yeah, we ate good. We had a good time. We got to try a bunch of different things, and it was just great. It was super great. And I'm happy. I'm so unbelievably happy. And I didn't think I was ever going to get to be this happy. And that I didn't think that I was going to get to find somebody who wanted to actually do life with me, you know, who wanted to go places and do things. And I get to do that. I get to do that with Mitchell. And I'm super glad. But yeah, I think that I have gabbed enough. I just kind of want to do a little stream and talk about, you know, the fact that I'm engaged, because like everybody is talked about my engagement online before I have. I mean, I posted on Instagram and Facebook, but yeah, Goblin was like, my bestie's engaged, and Goblin went into like informed Morgan and informed Makoto and everybody. So I was like, well, I feel like I should probably like everybody in the Twitchverse knows. I feel like I should probably you know, stream and say it myself too. But yeah, so let's see. Who we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? Let's. Oh, Morgan! Morgan is live. We're gonna. Inferno! We're gonna go raid Morgan. Morgan is playing Hotel Architect, and we love Morgan. Morgan is fantastic. Morgan Mischief. So yeah, let's go say hi to Morgan, and y'all have a good one. Thank you so much for joining me and letting me share my good news. Enjoy the raid.